Alright, so if anybody didn't know how to open the hood on a CL550, this is how you do it right here. It's a little latch that's literally right under the hood. So you will press it in the car and then the latch is right here. So it's literally right under the, right next to the Mercedes sign. You just hold it down. It's kind of heavy and just lift it up. And so guys, this is why it's just a bad investment move. If you look at the engine and see how it's running, just look at how complex it is to get to every component that need working on. It's like Mercedes knew what they was doing when they were selling these cars. If you guys didn't know, they are designed to keep you at the shop, not to break down, but to keep you at the shop to keep getting money from service and little things that go out that say, oh, dealer only item or dealer serviced only. You got to go to the dealer for this. You got to go to the dealer for that only. And so it's everything, like from the way this car is made, and that go for any Mercedes. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna get the C class or the CLA, because it might be less maintenance, but they are still designed to keep you in the shop and to keep you repairing something on the car. So after you get it out the used market, it's already a bad decision, because then things are gonna break. You're gonna need things, you're gonna need servicing, and you're gonna need things that need fixing. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's 3D the Rap Star, aka is the Benz Man. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my videos, that's been subscribing to my videos lately. I appreciate it. And if you don't want to miss out on my next upload, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's the Benz Man. That's ITSTHEBENZMAN. And today we gonna talk about, oh man, why Mercedes are bad investments. I'm pretty sure everybody know why, and nobody really talks about it, or nobody really made a video. I mean, there are some videos out. Excuse the wind noise. It is a little windy over here where I'm at, but you know what we gotta do. We gotta get some angles. And if you like these angles and more, go to my Instagram. I got a lot of more angles on there. And man, when y'all come to my Instagram, you know, just if y'all got a quick question, let me know. Just DM me. Anything large, just, you know, put it right here on YouTube, man. I will try my hardest to get back to everybody. You know, some comments don't need a reply back. Some comments are more like just stating their opinion with their car, and I see it and I'm like, oh, okay. So I do acknowledge it. It's just that I'm not responding back to some comments because, like, it's kind of no need to respond. But I want to thank everybody for commenting, and I will respond. If I don't, or if I miss you, comment again, and I will leave a comment to that. I will comment back. It's just sometimes, you know, I either overlook the comment or I'm doing something else in the comments, but let me know, guys. So we're gonna talk about why Mercedes-Benz are bad investments. All right, so first of all, you know, Mercedes get attracted by a lot of buyers because the depreciation, in which I made a video about that. So first off, when they first come out, a lot of people get these cars and they lease them. And you know, with the lease, you know, you drive this amount of miles, you can't do this, can't do that to it. Okay, whatever. Leasing is a good option, especially on a new car. But I don't lease because for some reason when I pay on my cars, I like to know that after, when I'm done, like, this will be my car. And so that's why I really don't lease them. But leasing is the way to go, especially on a newer vehicle, because why would you pay all that money and watch it depreciate? And why these cars are such a bad investment? Okay, let's take a 2005 CL 500 maybe, or 550, I mean, or 500, yeah, 500, 2005. for the US market. CL 500. Back then, you know, they were what, 101,000. Now you could pick one up for what, like $8,999. So what's that, like 85, 80, 90% of the MSRP then fell off. So if you're buying it new, you're already making the bad investments. And to me, these cars aren't investments. This is just a way to say, hey, I got money and it went down the drain and I bought a Mercedes. Look what I done did with the money. So I don't see these cars as investments, but why they are bad investments? Okay, let's say, for instance, I bought this car for 45 to 50K, right? 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Okay, I'm still 3 years owing on this car. So if I sell it, I will probably just make my money back. But on most of the times on Benzes, you lose your value right when you buy it, even if it's used, because as the years go on, they get cheaper and cheaper. Let's say when I bought mine 4550, if I would have waited 2 years, I could have got probably the same car for 19 to 20. But why I don't want to wait so long is actually what a subscriber mentioned to me. He said once these cars, he wrote me on Instagram, he said, once these cars get up there in age, like, do we really want to still buy them? Because what happens is they get used and used and used. They go to the auctions. They go through people using these cars, beating them up, not doing the service prices, waiting till the suspension to go out, ditch the car because they don't have enough money to repair it. So a lot of stuff goes into these cars. So I'm actually happy. And like he said, you don't have to wait until they go to 20 to 19 something, which I see some CLs with 100,000 miles going for 19 to 20K only. And I'm like, man, if I would have only waited 2 years, I could have got one at that price. But like I said, don't be mad because I actually got a good car. Some people was telling me, you got like a lemon, or the last person that had it, or you got this car. No, that was just the only repairs I have done to this car, and it's been good ever since. And all cars are just technically bad investments. But like I said, to me, I don't look at them as investments, but they are bad investments because you lose money. Write in the comments, some cars do stay at their value. That's why I wanted a Bentley GT for the longest time, because it was like they stayed at 50 to 60K for a 2005 for a long time. So I figure, okay, I go finance one, put 10 to 20K down, and I can still sell it for around that price. And it seems like they are still holding their value. I see some for 38, 39, but with higher mileage. But the only thing that's keeping me from a Bentley, because a lot of people were saying don't get those cars, and as they get up there in miles, those cars are not even meant to go over 100,000 miles. And like I said, I'm not here to bash no car brand, but the thing about the Bentley, to me, at the end of the day, I go, it's just a souped up Volkswagen, which it is. Mercedes is a Mercedes. Mercedes make the Mercedes product. Volkswagen make the Bentley product. Volkswagen makes the Audi product. Volkswagen makes the Lamborghini. Volkswagen makes Volkswagen, you know what I mean? So this car makes itself, and I want a car that's genuine to its brand, if you guys know what I mean. Write in the comments if, you get it, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, the best part about this car, if you guys don't watch my other videos, that pillarless view. And okay, so when we agree to ourselves and say, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and buy a Mercedes, it's already a bad investment. You already done made the bad decision. You already done said, hey, I'm throwing my money down the drain because I want a Mercedes. And that's basically what I did. And I'm not ashamed or nothing. Nobody should ride Mercedes, because you get in return a luxury car that you can sit in every day, that's premium, that you can start up, a 3-pointed trusted brand with one of the first vehicles that was on the street. Mercedes-Benz was one of the first vehicles manufactured and was on the street. So that's why they are bad investments. Then you got to think the reliability. They aren't that reliable. Again, I say, a lot of people always tell me, hey, go get a Lexus, go get a Lexus. But when you buy a Mercedes, you don't want a Lexus. That's the point. You get a Mercedes for a Mercedes. You get a Lexus for reliability, not really the way they look. So that's what brought me to this Mercedes. All these videos I make about the headaches, the problems, I'm doing that for us, keeping us entertained, and which is real, which is really my raw emotion of how I feel. So, these cars are bad investments. We got to live with it. But when it's a bad investment, look at how the car looked. Look at what you're getting for a bad investment. Look at what you're getting. And by the way, if you guys don't watch my other videos, this is a charcoal matte metallic wrap done by Vinyl Inc. in Fremont, California. Shout out Vinyl Inc. And I always shout them out because they did an amazing job. You know, amazing work don't have to come with a price of advertisement. They're not paying me to say that or nothing. They're good. You know what? I'm gonna just show off some of the stuff. If you guys just look at the seams. Look at those gas lines. So in return to that bad investment, like I said, you're getting that 3-pointed star, especially with a CL550. I think this is one of the more nicest looking Mercedes on the road, and the S Coupe and the AMG GT and GTR and so on, Maybach, you know. But I like this car because it was a lot of things about it, which I made a video already on that. So, and that's why I took a loss in a bad investment already. You know, we could always take that money and go buy us something else. We can always take it and do this. So yes, they are a bad investment, and you're basically just throwing money away because Mercedes will lose its value no matter what year you got. I had an E320, which I still have it. It was $17,999 back 5 years ago, and today it might sell for $3,000 to $4,000, $4,500. But I know miles play a big factor in prices, but after a while, you're still going to take that hit. And, you know, I love this car, so we got to deal with the drop in value. You know, drop a comment if you agree. Is the prices we pay for how we want to play. So I don't regret it. You know, a lot of people saying, oh, get rid of that car, or go buy a Lexus, or go do this, but I don't regret it. So it's a bad investment that we made and we live with.